I'm Kevin Coleman with the Sida Post, and I am with Shirley Ratcliff of Purrfect Companions. That's 2 R's, Purrfect, and Old Canal Financial.
Right.
And I wanted to talk with you about your cat assistance organization, Purrfect Companions.
Great. Happy to do that.
So, what do you do for cats?
So, what we specialize in is low-cost spay and neuter vouchers to the public. So we do at least 1 voucher event a month. We charge the client $45. They make their appointment at North Fork, or we bring in the Rascal unit, and then we get the bill to finish off what the difference is for the spay or neuter.
So donations cover the difference?
Our fundraising, our donations, all that kind of stuff. We just pull it all together.
And North Fork is the veterinary clinic that works
Correct.
with you?
We used to have 2 vets that helped us. North Fork has been on board since the very beginning, and the other vet was Katrina Halbell of Town and Country. She retired in May, so we're down to 1.
Okay. So, and you used to have a shelter, but that hasn't worked out.
Yeah, the shelter has been a difficult thing to fund because of the expenses. So the committee got together and we decided that as of December 31st of this year, the shelter will close, and we will push all that money toward more spay-neuter clinics, and we are also wanting to open up a indigent program for people who can't even afford the $45.
Okay. So, are there other options for a cat shelter?
There is no other cat shelter in Chillicothe or Ross County.
And the Humane Society deals only with dogs?
The Humane Society is a dog-only facility. There are some groups that they do not have shelters. They have cats in their home. So, you know, it's not really a shelter where you can come and see the cats.
They can
right.
help.
So they're more considered like fosters. They do adopt through Pet Finder and things like that. So there will be adoptions going on locally. But when, you know, I'm a numbers person. I'm a tax preparer. I was a stockbroker prior. So I understand numbers. I also understand business. And it just wasn't making sense. We were adopting like 150 cats and spending almost $60,000. And it just wasn't working because people don't want to volunteer their time. They want it to be a paid position. And we did it for 2 years and just decided it wasn't going to work after that. I mean, we discussed it. The committee didn't want to close the shelter, but we couldn't figure out a way to make it a good business decision.
So the best way to deal with an excess of cats and kittens is to avoid an excess of cats and kittens.
Right. Now, many years ago, before we started the low-cost spay and neuter, the vets recommended that we not do a shelter. They said you're never going to adopt enough cats to stop the issue. So that's why we started the spay and neuter program, because that's what they recommended. You need to do a low-cost spay and neuter. You need to make your price so enticing that people will get their cats fixed. And in doing that, then you won't have so many unwanted cats and kittens. So we've been doing this program for approximately 8 years. We do about 1,000 vouchers a year. And so you can see how much money we would need to raise versus the $45 that they give us when they get the voucher.
And you've helped me out with some of my foundlings.
Yes. Yeah, we help anybody. It doesn't matter. We've had doctors' wives in here. It's not always, one thing I learned a long time ago, it's not about how well off you are to get your cats fixed, they look at it like, I really don't want to pay $200 to get my cat fixed. But when we offer them $45, okay, I'll do that. That's about like taking 3 people to McDonald's. So it makes it more enticing.
Yeah. And the cats can't help it. They're going to breed like rabbits.
I always say this is God's fault. I don't know why he made cats multiply so quickly. I'd like to show you a little chart here. We show this at every event we do, and I think it helps people understand the importance of low-cost spay and neuter.